Hi! Welcome to Creative Wings lesson on breathing. Breathing is so important and we can't live without enough breath, but we can't speak without enough breath either. I want you to do something with me quickly. Blow out all the breath you have in your lungs and try to speak. Okay, do it quickly. Is it possible? It is so difficult to speak with no breath. Could you get it right? Because I couldn't. Do you want to try again? Okay, quickly. See what happens if you blow out all your breath and see how long you can keep that without having to breathe in again. Let's try. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that just shows us how important enough breath is. The most important thing I want you to learn today is how to breathe properly. Now, I am sure you're saying, "Ma'am, you're silly, because I can breathe already. I mean, we breathe every day." But that's the problem, because we think we breathe properly, we don't practice. It's like running a marathon or becoming a gymnast. Whatever sport you do, whether it's rugby or netball or swimming, you can't just go and jump in the pool and think you're going to be the best swimmer in the world. There's no way. You have to practice, because you have to train how to do it, and you have to exercise your muscles so that they can become strong. So we have to practice how to breathe properly, because we also use muscles to do that. And there's certain muscles we need to learn how to relax, and others we need to learn how to keep them tight and strong so that it helps us breathe properly. So what I'm going to teach you today is to breathe with your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is a muscle that's here underneath your lungs. It kind of looks like a parachute. And what happens with it is, if I tighten that muscle, it goes straight, which means it gives more space for my lungs so that I can take in more air. And when I relax it again, it goes into that parachute shape again. And then it pushes out the air and I can speak and breathe out. So we need to learn, how do we use this diaphragm muscle? Now, you will often hear me say, breathe out of your tummy. Can you breathe out of your tummy? Of course you can't. It's not your tummy that takes in breath. It's your lungs. All that means is you need to use the muscles here around your tummy so that you can breathe in more air. Okay, so do this exercise with me now. Go lie flat on the floor. Pretend that the wall behind me is my floor. So go lie flat on the floor and relax all your muscles. Now, don't fall asleep though. I don't want to hear any snoring. Okay. Just relax. Okay, now I want you to focus on every muscle in your body. Feel how you just sink into the floor as they relax. Nice. Now make sure you do not tense these muscles here in your neck and in your shoulders and in your chest when you breathe. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Okay, none of that, none of that. Relax everything. Do not push out your belly on purpose. That needs to happen automatically. It's not something that you control, because I can push out my belly and look like a nice pregnant lady, but that doesn't mean I'm breathing properly. Okay, so it must just happen on its own. Now, as you lie there, take your right hand and put it on your chest. Take your left hand and put it on your belly, just here between your navel and your lungs. Okay, just put it there. Still relax all these muscles. Don't tense your shoulders like this because your hands are here now. Just relax everything and put them there. Now I want you to take in a slow, deep breath through your nose and see what happens. Nice. So what happened? Did your chest lift a bit? If it's only a bit and it went with your tummy, it's fine. But your chest shouldn't do this. Oh. Okay, because then we're breathing wrong. Then we're not taking the air all the way down to the bottom of our lungs. So focus on breathing all the way down so that your hand on your tummy lifts when you breathe. Now, how do I do that? Okay, so do not tighten your muscles here in front. If I say tighten your muscles, it shouldn't become a little ball here in front. It's not, because if I do that, I can't speak properly because now everything is so tight and ugh. Okay, I want you to pretend that I put a string in your navel. I know, it's gross, but just pretend. Okay, but I'm pulling the string through your back, and I want this to happen to your tummy. Do you see what happened? So when I say tighten your tummy muscles, all these muscles must go in, not out like, okay. So I'm pulling the string, it's attached here and it goes, okay. Do that and focus on these muscles here. They also need to be tight. These muscles between your ribs. Because that helps us to use our diaphragm. Because now if I do this before I breathe, I tighten my diaphragm and it makes space for my lungs to go as big as they possibly can. So let's try again. Lie flat on the floor. Relax all your muscles. Okay, now use the little string in your mind and pull your tummy muscles to the back. Okay, nice. Now they're nice and tight. Now put your hand on your chest and your other hand on your tummy, and now you're going to breathe again. Nice and slow and deep, and see how your tummy lifts. Do not lift your tummy on purpose. If it's just a little bit, it's fine, because you're just beginning now and you're learning. Okay. Nice. I just want to show you with both of my hands on my tummy so that you can see what happens. Yours doesn't have to be as much as this, because I've been doing this for like 20 years. And you're just starting, so it's fine. Okay, so put your hands here on your tummy. And when you breathe in, this whole part here must swell and open up, not just your tummy. Okay. You see? Now this exercise is something you must do for 5 to 10 minutes every day if you want to see improvement. And I know you're going to think I'm silly, but breathing helps you relax. So this is a perfect exercise to do before you go to bed. Because moms and dads, I know No child wants to go to bed because they're too hyperactive. So this is something that's great. Make them lie flat on their bed or flat on the floor. Do it with them. And just do a few nice breathing exercises. It will help them calm down. They'll get enough air to their brain, which makes them ready for sleep and calm down a bit. 5 to 10 minutes every day. And as this exercise becomes easier for you, you can take it up a notch because this is the beginner's level. Next, you can sit nice, straight, and then do the breathing exercise. And later, you can stand like I'm standing and do the breathing exercise. We can also use this breathing exercise, especially for relaxing. So if you get tense before a performance or public speaking or a test, anything that stresses you out, you can do this breathing exercise because you can do it anywhere. You can do it in the car, you can do it in your row before you walk into the class, you can even do it in class. So all we're going to do is we're going to do the same exercise. And I want you to still focus on not tensing up here and tightening these muscles, not breathing with your shoulders, but with your tummy. And all we're going to change is we're going to inhale for 3 counts and we're going to exhale for 5 counts, like this. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. You can make the counts more as it gets easier, but all this does is it helps you focus on your breathing and it eliminates anything on the outside that stresses you out. The last exercise we are going to do requires a candle. So run quickly and go ask your mum and dad for a candle and maybe a paper plate or something just to protect your hand so that you not burn your hand with the candle wax. So here is what we're going to do. We are going to use this candle to see if we can manipulate our breath the way we want to. So you're going to inhale, but then on the exhale, I want you to blow it out through your mouth like a little straw. And you must blow out right in front of the flame without blowing out the flame. Okay, so take your candle, put the flame a hand width away from your mouth, like this. Not like this, because then it's not going to help. Like this, and the flame should be right in front of your mouth. Now I'm going to breathe in. You see, that should not happen. So how do I do that? I have to only blow out a little bit of air the whole time so that I don't go and then I blow the candle out. Still focusing on breathing correctly, always. Relax, tummy. Here's my candle and I'm going to go. You see that the candle never went out. So I was blowing the whole time, and you can see that because the flame is flickering, but I never blew it out completely. This is just an exercise to help you control your breath, because the ideal is to take a breath quickly, and then I must be able to speak and speak and speak and go on and do long phrases without needing another breath. And this is how I learn to control how much air I blow out when I speak. So after you've done this a few times, and it's easy for you, you can add some words. So now I can speak to you with the flame in front of my mouth, and I can even bring it closer a bit, because I'm not just blowing out wind, I'm speaking. So what happened there? I blew out too much air when I said speaking. Okay, that's what's not supposed to happen. So, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you learned something, and I am so excited to walk this journey with you, because I know we are in circumstances in South Africa now where we can't really get to one another, and it discourages us sometimes. But let's try and stay positive and be a light for everybody else in this world full of problems at this stage. Bye.